Hey man, well, you wanted to talk about improvisation, right? So, improvisation is mostly like free speech. If you have something to say, and if you are skilled with speaking and expressing yourself through the aid of your language, your native language, it would seem most easily, right? Then you would be a good speaker. Well, of course, you need attitude, you need to have faith in yourself, you need to know very well what you're talking about and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, if you have these, you will be able to express an idea through speech. Well, it's the same with improvisation. You kind of know what's going on in that musical context that you're going to use. For instance, backing track, right? Like the one that you've shown me. And because you master your native language, this being music, and you know your instrument or instruments, because once you have the music in you, it's just a matter of time until you're able to express it with the aid of any instrument at all. You can use bagpipes, you can use a sitar, you can use a guitar, you can use a bass guitar, you can use a flute, anything that can help you express music is a good tool to use. But in this case, leaving philosophy aside for a bit, because these are only some theoretical concepts, the ones that I've been talking about so far. My advice to you in order to approach improvisation would be the following. First of all, the idea of playing little phrases is very good, but the idea of improvising for hours is not that good. You can't actually play something meaningful and which makes sense just like that and do it continuously. It's just wanting to speak about something and wanting to do it for hours without any break. You know as well as I do that at one point you're not going to be able to follow your ideas, or you're going to be out of ideas. Well, it's the same here. Basically, what's happening and what you have to be aware of is the fact that it is better to be able to improvise in a short little piece of, I don't know, a minute or 30 seconds or 45 seconds out of a backing track and come up with a really tasteful phrases and that have good articulation inside them, that have good timing and that people can remember. Well, for instance, what I like to do is, of course, study a lot of scales, arpeggios, ideas which I practice and analyze and see how they're built and all that. But when it gets to improvising, the best way to express the honest, heartfelt me is to sing over that track and try to express the stuff that I hear in my head with the aid of my voice. For instance, let me pick up a guitar. I'm going to take an acoustic guitar. Just because I'm a lazy bum and I don't want to plug in the electric ones. Anyway, I've been playing around with this sort of ideas a lot here at GMC, and maybe you've seen these videos, but anyway, for instance, you have a, I don't know, D major 7 chord, okay? Okay, so let's check the last phrase. See, it works very well with the D major 7 chord. what I actually did here is play the C sharp, which is the major 7th of the D major scale. The D major scale actually works very well over this D major 7 chord, right? This was our phrase, right? Then, what did I do? I played the 5th, 6th, 7th again, so C sharp, so in that order, C sharp, A, B, C sharp, the octave, D, C sharp again, B, A, and C sharp again. See? Just a simple idea in which I use notes from the D major scale. But before that, I've done a lot of exercises and played a lot of context, and the music stuck to my head. And now, if you do this, I don't know, I gotta find a groove which I can hold on to and sing with my voice, but you've got the idea. Basically, if we have one chord vamp, see? Okay, this is it. Anyway, what I actually did is hear an idea in my head, sing it with my voice, and then try to emulate it with my guitar. The best way for you to do this and start experimenting with this sort of approach is to play one chord vamps, okay? Like this one. Okay, so we've got this, well, this guitar is actually tuned down to standard D, so this would most likely be a C major 7, but this shape and this position on a normal standard tuned guitar is D major 7, okay? Try it with C major 7, okay? On a standard tuned guitar, this position here would be C major 7, okay? So you've got C, you've got G, you've got B, and E, okay? Regardless, the groove is not that important, although it can inspire you into playing all sorts of stuff. But what I'm saying here is that you have to pick a chord. For starters, pick this major 7 chord and try to see what sort of arpeggios, what sort of scales, and what notes go good with it. And try to create little simple melodies that you can hear in your head. Sing them to yourself. You don't have to sing them to me or to anybody else at GMC. But if you want to do that, of course you can. And then try to put those ideas on the guitar and analyze them. After you can play them really, really well, look and try to understand what you did. And of course record them, and we can analyze them ourselves together. And I'm going to tell you, okay, this is this and this is that, and this is a good idea, this, I don't know, in my opinion, and of course. All ideas are good, but once you get them, you have to make them shine. Okay? So hopefully you've got my idea regarding my approach on improvisation, so I'm expecting your thoughts on this, and I'll see you soon, okay?